For your Kuiper
First
belt.
time ever, an object from interstellar space has been observed to visit our solar system.
For a long time, there's been talk about the possibility of other life forms in the universe scattered across galaxies. Certain events, like the appearance of Oumuamua, a strange celestial object, have fueled this idea. It showed up out of nowhere and quickly moved away into space. Now, it's returning, seemingly headed towards Earth. In this video, we'll explore the mysteries of Oumuamua, looking at its unique features and considering what might happen when it gets closer to Earth. Despite our advanced knowledge and technology, identifying and categorizing space objects should be a straightforward task. However, Oumuamua's story takes an unusual turn. It's a space object that has puzzled scientists and astronomers alike. Its name, Oumuamua, translates to messenger from afar arriving first. Originating from deep interstellar space, between stars beyond our solar system, Oumuamua's appearance as an unexpected visitor from interstellar space has left us scratching our heads. Now let's examine its appearance. Unlike typical space rocks, Oumuamua had an unusual shape. Instead of the usual rounded or irregular form of asteroids, it resembled a stretched-out sausage or hot dog. Initially thought to be an asteroid, Oumuamua's deviation from the norm raised eyebrows. Unlike asteroids that orbit the Sun within our solar system, Oumuamua followed its own distinct path, defying typical asteroid orbits. Now let's discuss its peculiar behavior. One might expect a celestial object to maintain a consistent speed, but Oumuamua did not conform to this expectation. It appeared to navigate at a unique speed, prompting discussions that it might be a comet. Comets, icy bodies in space, develop tails when warmed by the sun, causing volatile materials to vaporize. If you've ever seen a bright streak in the night sky, chances are it's a comet. Comets don't move at the same speed as asteroids. They can zip along at speeds of up to 100,000 miles per hour, depending on how close they get to the sun. The closer they get, the faster they go. Oumuamua's unusual speed made scientists wonder if it might be a comet. But here's the thing. It didn't have the typical comet feature, a tail of escaping gas. Despite its odd path in space, which wasn't typical for comets, some researchers speculated that it might be releasing gas from its sunlit side, like a space rocket. The problem? No observable gas emission, and therefore no tail like a regular comet. If Oumuamua were indeed a comet, scientists would have detected it. Even when considering the possibility of it being an interstellar object, there's supporting evidence, such as the identification of the interstellar comet 2I/Borisov in 2019. This comet, displaying erratic behavior, became the subsequent interstellar visitor after Oumuamua. In 2019, scientists characterized it as a substantial comet with a tail 14 times the size of Earth. Unlike Oumuamua, it has experienced fragmentation multiple times over the years. Since Oumuamua didn't match the characteristics of either an asteroid or comet, a new hypothesis surfaced, proposing it might be a fragment from an exoplanet. This theory suggests that an asteroid collided with a distant planet, scattering fragments of the planet into space. Oumuamua has remained a puzzle since its discovery on October 19, 2017, by the Pan-STARS Observatory in Hawaii. Pan-STARS, short for Panoramic Survey Telescope and Rapid Response System, boasts one of the world's largest digital cameras with 1.4 billion pixels. The telescope's purpose is to detect celestial objects that could potentially pose a threat to Earth. When astronomers first observed Oumuamua passing through our solar system, they initially dubbed it a sausage-shaped object tumbling through space. However, its true form was revealed days later. Oumuamua measures 377 by 364 by 62 feet, presenting a flat, pancake-like structure rather than the initially presumed cigar or sausage shape. During its closest approach to the Sun on September 9, 2017, Oumuamua traveled at an unexpectedly high speed of approximately 196,000 miles per hour. Its trajectory around the Sun differed from what gravitational forces alone could explain, leading scientists to conclude it originated from beyond our solar system. This ignited the alien hypothesis, sparking discussions and interest both among scientists and the general public. The notion of an unidentified object traversing our solar system raised concerns, particularly as Oumuamua seemed unaffected by the gravitational pull of our Sun during its journey through space. Apart from demonstrating a more powerful propulsion than typical comets or planetary bodies, Oumuamua displayed a steady acceleration, suggesting intentional movement. It seemed as though the object sped up to avoid the Sun's heat and returned to its origin point beyond the solar system. The unexpected acceleration led to speculation that Oumuamua might be an alien spacecraft. Some theories proposed it could serve as an extraterrestrial probe, akin to our Voyager spacecraft, but powered by an unidentified internal source rather than conventional fuels. Despite its intriguing potential, the object's origin and age remained shrouded in mystery, as obtaining live samples or close-up views proved unfeasible due to its high-speed trajectory. The rapid movement of Oumuamua eluded clear capture by Earth telescopes. Initially perceived as cigar-shaped, subsequent observations revealed a pancake-like form, fueling the hypothesis of an alien spaceship as the primary explanation for this curious celestial phenomenon. Harvard astronomy professor A.V. Loeb introduced an unconventional idea, suggesting that Oumuamua might be an alien spacecraft powered by a light sail, utilizing the Sun's radiation. However, this theory faced challenges, as conventional wisdom dictates that only small, lightweight objects with low density can effectively utilize solar radiation for propulsion, requiring a large surface area for efficient capture. Nevertheless, when considering a more advanced civilization, it becomes conceivable that even a sizable object like Oumuamua, equipped with minimal radiation-absorbing plates, could harness energy from solar radiation. This hypothesis of an advanced civilization could also account for the object's elusive behavior, with hints of a potential cloaking mechanism. Despite these conjectures, scientists approach the idea of Oumuamua being an alien spacecraft with caution, presenting alternative explanations. A widely accepted notion posits that Oumuamua could be a flat, debris fragment originating from an exoplanet resembling Neptune or Pluto. In 2021, researchers Alan Jackson and Stephen Desch from Arizona State University put forward the idea that Oumuamua might actually be a hydrogen iceberg. They suggested it formed from a collision on its home planet around 400 to 500 million years ago, redirecting it towards our solar system. The scientists boldly claim that Oumuamua came from a region similar to Pluto, sharing comparable traits. Their unique theory aimed to explain Oumuamua's acceleration by proposing that the rapid evaporation of nitrogen from the icy object acted as a propellant, propelling it forward. Given the abundance of nitrogen in our solar system, this process likely went unnoticed by telescopes. In essence, their proposal indicated that Oumuamua consisted of nitrogen ice, initially offering a solution to the mystery. However, Harvard astrophysicists challenged this, arguing that there isn't sufficient nitrogen in the universe to produce Oumuamua, as pure nitrogen is only found on Pluto. They dismissed the nitrogen ice hypothesis as improbable. Presently, Oumuamua appears to be departing our solar system, possibly venturing into interstellar space by the late 2030s. However, there's a lingering concern that Oumuamua could unexpectedly return to Earth, given its recent appearance on our radar. Despite its current distance from Earth, the unpredictable behavior and peculiar orbit of Oumuamua raise the prospect of a potential return. Ideally, comprehending what exactly Oumuamua is and devising strategies to intercept it would be desirable. However, Oumuamua has proven to be a formidable space object with extraordinary speed. It travels at a rate of 5.5 astronomical units per year, exceeding speeds of 90,000 kilometers per hour, much faster than our fastest spacecraft, which has recorded speeds of 57,000 kilometers per hour. Catching up with this enigmatic space object is out of the question. It outpaces anything we've ever dispatched into space. Until we advance our space instruments and technology, unraveling further details about Oumuamua may remain a challenge. In 2017, Project Lyra was initiated, drawing inspiration from Oumuamua, with the aim of developing a spacecraft capable of reaching interstellar objects like Oumuamua and tWhatYouThink. This endeavor involves utilizing an innovative light sail spacecraft that could potentially rendezvous with Oumuamua in the early 2040s. The Lyra project aims to deploy a specialized spacecraft between 2030 and 2033, with the goal of intercepting Oumuamua by 2047 or 2049. This ambitious objective is now feasible due to significant advancements in spacecraft technology. For example, consider the LightSail 2, a compact spacecraft propelled solely by solar radiation, completing 18,000 orbits around Earth and covering a distance of 8 million kilometers. This craft can propel small probes swiftly through space by reflecting high-powered lasers off its compact sails. With ongoing improvements, we could soon have a spacecraft capable of reaching Oumuamua within a few years. Interestingly, there's speculation that we may not need to travel to Oumuamua, as it appears to be heading towards Earth. Recent observations indicate that Oumuamua is currently near Neptune, raising concerns about its potential return to Earth due to its unusual orbit. If it does return, various scenarios could unfold. It's essential not to dismiss the possibility of Oumuamua reaching Earth, despite covering a significant distance. Uncertainties persist regarding its nature and capabilities. As discussed earlier, Oumuamua unexpectedly accelerated as it approached the Sun before departing our solar system. If it is indeed an alien spacecraft, maintaining such high speed could suggest a swift return to Earth, potentially resulting in significant impact and widespread destruction, including landslides and mudslides. In the event Oumuamua is indeed a spaceship, there's the possibility of a space invasion, accompanied by unknown diseases, pathogens, or harmful viruses. These potential extraterrestrial civilizations may possess technology surpassing ours, reminiscent of scenarios portrayed in science fiction. While speculative, a respected scientist has firmly believed Oumuamua to be of extraterrestrial origin. Alternatively, if Oumuamua turns out to be a space rock or a fragment from a shattered planet, our concern would shift to managing the aftermath of a collision or impact. What are your thoughts? Do you think this object is a spaceship, and do you expect it to return and collide with Earth? Share your opinions in the comments section below.